Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, the bill as amended before you has a very simple goal. We believe transparency plus disclosure equals accountability. That will ensure that Iowa has an informed citizenry. This is the most basic building block of a solid democracy. This bill will not prevent swift voting. It will prevent stealth voting. That is, our ability to know who made the expenditures, where they got their revenues, and who they are. We also believe in this bill that opportunity and responsibility go hand in hand. The Supreme Court has granted a tremendous opportunity for all of the institutions contemplated in this bill to enter the arena of political speech, to advocate for or against you and I. But with that opportunity comes a responsibility to say who you are, to disclose it, and to tell us where you raised your money and where you intend to spend it. We have acted decisively, for we will be the first chamber in the country to contemplate a bill as a result of the late January Supreme Court decision. For that, I'm proud of my colleagues here today and for the leadership in making sure that we could have this conversation. To echo Senator Hartsuch's sentiment, I believe this will ensure Iowa, as a first-in-the-nation caucus state, will continue its reputation as a leader in clean, community-based politics that ensures a conversation we can all learn from. I'd like to thank all of the senators who've helped get this bill before us. Senator Hartsuch from subcommittee level to the debate today. My fellow senators, even those who have been critical. The bill is better because of it. I'd also like to thank Attorney General Tom Miller. His office was engaged fully in this effort, provided us a lot of legal advice on what this bill should say. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention Charlie Smithson, who many of you have worked with, the epitome of fairness and professionalism in a job that's difficult to maintain both. He was also central to this effort. He's the one and his board and the volunteers and his staff who will have to administer the law that's before us. On our caucus staff, I'd like to thank Teresa Kehoe, T. A lot of patience along the way. You can be justifiably proud of the bill that's before us. In addition, Jim Friedrich, Freddie, appreciate all of your work in making sure that the Republicans' ideas were a part of this bill. And finally, I haven't had a chance to introduce him either to our caucus or to this body, but I'd like to thank Tim Riley, who is my Drake Law intern, who has been instrumental in making sure that I could stand up before this body and in other venues on this bill and be able to explain what it is we were trying to accomplish. And so I want to thank Tim Riley, my Drake Law intern. I think this will be an experience he won't soon forget. With that, Mr. President, I'm proud to ask that Senate File 2354 as amended be read for the last time and placed on its passage.